afternoon, friends, and welcome to my orchard. So we have 4 trees that I purchased back in February from town, and I need to go ahead and get these into the ground now. They were bare root trees that I went ahead and up potted into pots. That way I can get them watered and get them into some dirt, because I knew I wasn't going to be planting them until we get our last big hardy freeze. And that has now passed, so it's time to go ahead and pop these out and get them into the ground. Let me show you what I got. I've got a Georgia peach, a Honeycrisp apple, and 2 plums. These are gonna go great in addition into my orchard with my other trees that I already have established. Like I said, these are bare roots, so these are better. They're gonna adapt to our surrounding area versus being in other soil and then have to figure out how to be in this soil. So let's go ahead and get these going. Alright friends, so our trees that we have already in here, we have them spaced out 25 feet apart, and the aisles are also 25 feet from each other. So we need to go ahead and use our little measuring stick here, and we need to measure out 25 feet for our first tree and then another 25 feet for the second tree. But we're going to do one at a time so we don't mess up. Alright, so we've got our hole dug. So the first thing we're going to plant is the apple tree. I did bring some fertilizer with me as well. I'm going to put a little bit into the ground. We'll go ahead and plant the tree, and I'll sprinkle some more fertilizer on top of it just to help this tree thrive. I'm going to be using this tree tone fertilizer, and this is specifically for fruit trees. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle this into the hole, and then once I bury it, I will go ahead and sprinkle some of this on top. Alright, we got our first tree planted, and I will be coming back at another date, and I will be putting cardboard around this as well as putting some mulch on top of it to keep the weeds from overtaking the stem of the tree. So on to our next tree.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
Alright, we got all 4 of our trees planted now. Thank goodness. I have been waiting for the weather to be just right to be able to go ahead and plant these trees in the orchard. So that now brings us up to 14 trees in our orchard, and we want to get more. This is just the start. Alright friends, so since we went ahead and finished with the trees, I decided we're going to go ahead and plant the 2 raspberries that I picked up from the extension office. And these are 2 prelude raspberries, and here we have our raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry bushes all in this row right here. So we're going to go ahead and plant them in these 2 holes that I have right here. These are where 2 of the raspberries from last year did not make it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these new raspberries in those spots that we went ahead and dug up. I also picked up some berry tone while I was in town when I got the tree tone as well, and this is going to be a fertilizer strictly for your berry bushes. This could be strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, you name it, any berry. This is the fertilizer that you're going to want to use for those bushes. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle these in the 2 holes, and then I will put this over the rest of the raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries that I have in this row. Alright, so I do have a little bit of the berry tone left, and I figured I might as well just go ahead and put this on my elderberries. I had propagated all my elderberries and I put them up against this hill right here. So let me go ahead and show you the elderberries, and let me go ahead and fertilize those as well. Alright friends, so the last thing I need to do is go ahead and water these trees in and my berry bushes really well. So I've got a bunch of water here. I'm going to go ahead and water them in, and then we're going to call it a night. Alright friends, so we are all done. We've got everything watered in and it's all looking fabulous. So thanks for stopping by the homestead with me, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well and have a blessed day.